The pot could make a perfect helmet, but how do I get rid of that slime? Slime can be really evil. The pot could make a perfect helmet, but how do I get rid of that slime? Slime can be really evil. Bad slime.
You fucking use that fucking thing.
Now I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago. It's too bad that slime had to be so evil. Now that's a helmet fit for a hero. It only stinks a little bit. So that should keep my head safe. All I need now is the map and a parachute.
Parachute? I don't know, there's something upstairs I can get that parachute.
The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up.
You could heat something up, and it's going to be the seeds there. You're going to put the barley. No, you're not going to put the barley. Super fertilizer. You could heat something up. Oh!
Back where you belong, on the stove.
Okay. Right. Now, barley. No? Okay, hold on. No.
The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat some.
No. No. Is it that and then that? No. Something. I've got to do something with the fucking stove and that. Fucking something's got to heat up. Oh, what's that? Super fertilizer. Oh, wait, hold on. Mum hasn't planted anything. Go on. Back in my hovel.
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then? Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then? Why should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to...
A good handful of barley from my mother's kitchen. I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two?
I am fucking going to kill the fucker.
Scissors. Our kitchen.
Our kitchen, and there's nothing in our kitchen.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Barley.
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two? Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. A good handful of barley from my mother's kitchen. A good handful of barley from my mother's kitchen.
Fucking kidding me, right? Right. Fuck is this? Absolutely nothing. Nothing yet, right?
What is your problem? A chair is a chair is a chair. That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others, my dad is a mother is just a, she wants, my other Grandad looks like I'm the, I'd rather go. And down we go.
Okay. Oh, please.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
I have the pot, helmet.
Excellent, soldier. The helmet will protect you from physical attacks. You can even sit on it and use it as a saucepan.
Ooh, how practical.
Let me see your helmet.
It's not all that great, I know, but
What? It's a good helmet, and it's going to protect a good soldier. That is, of course, as long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons, or has wizards in its ranks, or magical swords, and doesn't go for your head.
maybe I should look for some armor with magic.
Poppycock! That helmet will do.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We're on our own, soldier.
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, you leave a free gnome and free you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Right.
Scissors, cut your beard, and give Barley to the robot, and clipping of the beard. Yeah. I think that's what I've got to do. Right, so there we go.
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be...
Okay, I think I've got it.
I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
What's that? Oh, it didn't matter, I've got two top on. Here you go.
No, I can't. Oh, maybe I can. I'm gonna burn in hell for this, guaranteed. It did its job and promptly switched itself off again. Our rat hunter here is quite the end. It did its job and promptly switched itself off. Our rat hunter here is quite the energy hog. First, the robot needs more energy. I'll have to feed it some table scraps or rubbish. The robot gets its energy from rubbish. I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the master brewer a bit.
Oh!
Ah! Hello? Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen. I have a feeling that wasn't...
That was amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine. And I won!
Are you okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance. That was good. Something's happening at last. Cause for celebration. I think we should drink to that.
I think he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything. I have it. The map of the area. So that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already. So all I need now is a parachute. Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
When the robot started in on you, I never thought you'd beat it.
It was an epic scrap, lad, an epic scrap. Dwarf against machine, nature against technology, mind over matter.
Mind? How did you destroy it?
I hit him as hard as I could with heavy objects until sparks started leaping out of him.
Oh, a shrewd tactic.
Too right, but he did land a couple on me. Look what he did to my beard.
Oh, yes.
I was so tanked up with ale and adrenaline I didn't even notice.
I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got the map. A poem which I can make what do you call it? Parachute out of. Why need that? What's my rope? Rope in the rucksack, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have tied the rope to the rucksack, to be honest with you. I probably needed that rope to tie to the tip on to make a... No, hold on. Right, so... On...
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done. There we go. A parachute. And that's the last of my gear. I must get back to Grandad. Fat. And down we go.
I was thinking I shouldn't have tied the rope to the rock, but then you need the rucksack for the parachute to go in. Okay, let's go.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
I got a map.
Excellent. My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
I have a parachute.
Fantastic. Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Trust my life. But, of course. I mean, of course not. So, that's the last of my gear.
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing in this house. No nitroglycerin, no dragonhide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets. Nothing.
What do you need all that for?
For what? It's a war!
But we just want to deliver the ring to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale?
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash and rubble with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
Okay, I'll get you some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog. A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right-hand thread and lock ring locking. It's not a standard size, and I can't find one anywhere.
A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and locking lock ring. Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got the stuff. I'll sort out the rest. Remember, magic surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds this world together.
Right. Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful, mostly. Well, that won't work. It wiggles too much.
Okay. Okay, let's go. We've got the dwarves here.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Our kitchen. I'm not going to answer. Apparently the statue's not quite finished. Still, it looks much better than the others do. Originally, hundreds of dwarves were supposed to live here to defend the Mountain Kingdom's northern front. Now the Master Brewer and my family are the only ones left. Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
Mr. Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some dwarven ale,
Dwarven ale? It's not allowed, unfortunately.
why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount Winterpeak?
The volcanic eruption.
Volcanic eruption. Deep under that mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall. Can you imagine how aled up we were?
Kind of. What happened?
Ah, well, some so-and-so cocked up, and boom! And that was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing. After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever. Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course I know. I'm the master brewer. It's not difficult either. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned, coarse mill it, making sure that the husks don't get destroyed.
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction procedure. After the iodine test, we get on with purifying and separating the malt from the beer wort in a slatted filter bed.
Of course, but...
In other words, we let the draft run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
Stop!
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well, whatever you think.
Let's assume I need a small tankard of dwarven ale really, really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do, but I'm not going to. It's not allowed.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
You see? Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight to celebrate your victory over the robot?
Oh, dwarven ale is nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. No, it's not going to happen. I'm missing a few ingredients.
And if I get them, would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Aye. It's a deal. You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Okay, what do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water, hops, and some barley for malting.
But that's it? No deviled fire, salamander eyes, or dragon's breath, that sort of thing?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt. Then there's just a few secret ingredients and naturally synthesized aromatic substances and a couple of E numbers. But I've already got them here.
Okay, water, hops, and barley. I'll get them.
We've got the barley.
Here's some barley from my mum's kitchen. Can it be used for brewing?
It's not the best, but it'll have to do.
Hops.
What were those ingredients for the dwarven ale again? What do I need to get?
I need crystal clear water, only the best will do. Then I also need some whole hops, a good handful of them. And I need barley for the malting, that's a handful, 2 of yours.
Right. I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get any crystal clear water. Come on, I've got What's it?
The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat something up.
Could heat.
The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat.
I can't get it. Come on, go. I'm not going to get it here. Come on. Let's get here. Right, it's going to be outside somewhere. Snow. Can I pick up snow or something? The only place I can be is there and my house, so if it's not here, the dwarf passing, if it's right, so the only other place I can be is here. Spring water, so I've got the barley there.
And down we go. I'll let him get on with his work while I do my part of the job. I'll let him get on with his work while I do my part of the job.
You do this fucking part then. Fuck, what you doing down here, man? There's no water. God, I am. Fuck. Where's that going? It's a bed, man. Go get that water. There's water, isn't it? No.
Well, that won't work. It wiggles too much.
No.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Right.
A vial of my mum's super fertilizer. A vial of my... Why should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
Oh, please. Right. Oh.
That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby is my little sister Sydney. I think she'll be a researcher too. She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics, combat robots to be exact. Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research. Whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the Master Brewer. I'm more of a local, unsung hero.
Go on. Fucking...
Our kitchen. kitchen. Our kitchen. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
You think?
Why should I fertilise potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
I don't give a fuck why you just do it. Just
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
fucking
Doesn't
do
look
it.
like Mother planted anything in there. Why should I fertilise potting soil when there's nothing planted? Doesn't look like Mother planted it. Doesn't look like Mother planted it. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Why should I fertilise potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
Oh. Right.
Of course, it's pretty cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early. It worked. I got one. It'll take a long time for the icicle to melt. After all, the pot isn't all that warm. I should speed up the melt. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up. It shouldn't take long to melt the icicle. The stove is still warm. The icicle is gone. All that's left is crystal clear water. Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
I have a pot of crystal clear water for the dwarven ale.
Show me. Aye, that water's very good. We can use this.
Excellent.
Do you have any idea where I can get the hops?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that thieving rat took the best part of 5 sacks. I've not enough left. I've got to be careful with it.
The rat, huh? I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah, yeah.
If the rat has stolen that many hops, it might still have something stored in there. There's something in there. Something round. Ugh, hopefully it's not a giant rat dropping. It's a single hop. This is probably all that's left of the stock of hops. Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
If it's been eaten hot, it's just a big gigantic rat dropping hop, you know what I mean?
I've got some hops for the ale.
Oh, no, my lad. That's not enough. I need more hops. A proper handful.
But I can't find any more.
Oh, well, that's it as far as the dwarven ale's concerned. But you can plant the hops. You'll have enough next year.
Right. Oh, right, hold on. Okay,
I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah, yeah.
Super fertilizer, right. Where we go? Because Mum's pot.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Hop.
Okay, I'll plant the hop in the soil. The hop is in the potting soil, but I can't... The hop is in the potting soil, but I can't possibly... Let's see what happens. I really can't imagine this stuff. Wow. Good fertilizer, that. Nah. Wow! A huge hop plant with tons of cones. I've picked about 10 cones. That should be enough for the dwarven ale.
Away the rest of there. Come on.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
I've got some hops for the ale. Is this enough?
Ho ho! That's enough. I hope you haven't been whipping stuff out of my stock.
No. Well, only indirectly.
And that means I've got all I need to brew the lovely dwarven ale. Right, it's all go now then.
Dwarven ale.
Hey, laddie, just watch out that you don't get any of that in your eyes. It's dangerous stuff.
I'll be very careful. Thanks very much, sir.
Tell me, Wilbur, what do you need all that junk for? The dwarven ale and all the other stuff that you've been dragging out of here the whole evening.
Well, it's because of the ring. I need it. Grandad's helping me get the ring to the human town safe. Well, quickly.
Oh, Wilbur, it's dangerous for a young gnome like yourself out there.
I know, but I promised that gremlin, and I believe it really could be important. And I'd like to get out of here and achieve something.
Taste some adventure, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that the ring is all that important. Not everybody's born for having adventures, my lad. But maybe you really do need to get out of here.
Really?
Aye, laddie. You still live with your parents, and you keep company with a very interesting, intelligent old dwarf. But that can't go on forever, can it now? So, if you do leave and go off on an adventure, even if it's just a sea stone, then maybe you'll come back and visit and tell me all about it then, eh?
I promise.
Don't forget us. You're going to have to excuse me now. I've got an appointment.
With a big giant glass of dwarven ale.
And down we go. Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Here's the dwarven ale, Grandad.
Oh, my goodness, we must be careful with this. That means we're only missing the cog. Dismissed!
Well then, I'll let you get on with your work.
Yes, and get a move on. We haven't got much time. Remember, magic surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds this world together.
Right. It's stuck. Poor thing. The flying fish is immobilized. Somehow I have to open it to get the cog.
Thought it would be in there.
Shouldn't be a problem with the right tools.
Here we go. Look, cog.
There you are. A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking. Maybe that cog wasn't all that important. Fly. Oh, maybe it was important.
Maybe it was important.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Here's the cog, Grandad. I had to break my flying fish for that.
War always involves sacrifice. Your flying fish was a hero, one of our best. We will honor his memory. Now I have everything I need. It won't take long now. Prepare yourself for takeoff.
Take off? That's what you meant by take off.
Absolutely. I've aimed her at the town of the humans. Betsy, too, was of course designed to shoot grenades. But I'm confident that she'll get your capsule there too.
Confident? Get me out of here. Please, Grandad.
Listen, my boy. I'm proud of you. You're doing something very brave. Sure, Wilbur. I'd like you to have these.
Your old aviator goggles. Oh, Grandad, I didn't think...
Too slow, my boy. Fire! Good luck.
Good luck. Right. Oh no, that's...
Where is it?
He still hasn't told us, Mother.
He will. Who else knows about it?
The Archmage won't know about it yet. We were able to intercept the servant, as you know. But
But
an elf, Mother. She tried to free MacGuffin. She might know something.
she needs to be watched.
Very well.
And now, Mr. Professor, let us have a little chat.
Oh well, no problem. I am an elf, and I'm fit. What now? I'll get the book out of MacGuffin's secret cellar and take it to the Archmage. No, they were all gone when I got there. They collected the cage and were off. Now it's up to us to get the book. Of course I don't have to, but, well, what else am I going to do? It appears to be very important. And even if it isn't important, those shady fellows want to have that book. It's better that we get it out of the cellar before they get their grubby mitts on it.
Right.
Then don't help me. Why don't you just fly home? Just don't tell my parents anything. Ungrateful feathered fowl.
Tired, man. This is a bit tiring. Right, hold on. I think this is a save game. I've got to go. Where is it? Yeah, I've got to stop now. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep here right in front of the screen. So, night night all, and book of Untold Tales. I'll be playing that more later. So, night night guys, and thank you for watching.